Hey everyone, King of All Crypto here with some exciting news from Gala. So a couple days ago, they just announced that they bought a mobile game studio with 20 million users. So I don't know if those 20 million users are active or they've had 20 million people download their games. But I have tried one of their games, Dragon Strike. It looks like is their top game, Dragon Strike Puzzle RPG. So it's kind of a mix between your typical RPG, mobile RPG like Summoner Wars, and a puzzle game like Super Puzzle Fighter. Now, I loved Super Puzzle Fighter back in the day when it was in the arcades. I used to play in our college arcade, and I had a win streak one time of like 20 wins in a row, and then I just quit playing because it seemed like people didn't really want to play me at that point because they were just wasting money. But anyway, it's a great game. I think it's much better than I expected. So there are a lot of features in this game that are friendly to free-to-play players. Like, for example, you can autoplay unlimited for free with scenarios that you've beaten already. So a lot of these type of games require you to buy or earn tickets to skip levels that you previously won in order to save time, right? Because it's boring to replay scenarios you've already played to grind items if you can't make it past the next scenario. So now Dragon Strike has this. It has the instant win tickets, but it also has autoplay where you just let the AI play for you, okay? And so one thing I noticed pretty early on when I first started playing is the AI really sucks, which shows you there is a lot of strategy involved in this game. So for example, whenever I'd let the AI play, my characters would start to die because they would not heal properly. They didn't save their mana in order to heal when needed. They wouldn't hit the right NPCs at the right time. They didn't use combos, so basically that shows you the game does have a lot more depth than I expected out of a kind of a puzzle game, because it has basically fully developed RPG aspects to it. So it also has city building aspects. You need to level your buildings. You can craft items. You can generate elixir and stone. You upgrade your castle. So it has elements from strategy games too, from mobile strategy games. And another thing is it has daily events. It has multiple events every day, and some of the events are free to play friendly. Like, for example, there was an event where you tried to use as many power items as possible. Now, power items just generate randomly through play. So the longer your fight lasts, the more of these items you're going to get. So I ended up with like 15th place without spending any money, just by prolonging the fight. So that's like one of the strategies in the game is, you need to alter how you play according to the event. So the longer the fight goes, the more of these power items you're going to get, and you end up moving up in the standings. So what I like to do is I like to fight an arena fight with a healer and just leave that healer as long as possible without killing them. That way, I'm able to get more items. So I think I got 100 points just in one fight that way. So so using that strategy, you can get a lot of legendary summon stones, and I don't know what the percentage of getting a 5-star legendary with the stone is. It's probably around 1%, judging by other games I've played of this type. But I mean, I got a legendary 5-star today without spending any money. So Cordelia. So one of the top characters in the game. So it's definitely free to play friendly, and they're going to introduce a weekly leaderboard where you can earn Gala crypto every week. And I mean, if that's going to open up a whole new potential, because in addition to the whales who are spending big monies on this game, if free to play players can make it on the leaderboard, I mean, it's going to have something for everyone. That's really important in mobile games. You have to offer something for the whales and the free-to-play players, because if the free-to-play players have no reason to play, they're just going to go leave the game, and then there'll be no one left for the whales to beat up, basically, right? So another thing they announced is, well, next week they're changing the nodes. I happen to own 3 Gala nodes. So they're changing to version 3. So version 3 is basically the final version of the Gala node. It's everything they promised, right? So now the Gala nodes are going to be used to verify transactions. So when people transfer Gala between games, I'm going to be verifying their transactions. And they also announced that 50% of Gala spent for gas as the transaction fee is going to be burned. And the other 50% will be distributed. Most of it will go towards the node owners. So as a node owner, I had to play this game to see whether it had potential. And it definitely has big potential. I recommend trying it out. It's called Dragon Strike Puzzle RPG. It's on both iOS and Android. So if you like my video, go ahead and thumbs up, comments down below, and I'll have more crypto videos coming out soon.